Welcome to Flutter Teacher. In this video, I will explain a small topic called divider widget in Flutter. So without wasting time, let's get started. Divider displays a thin horizontal line on UI that contains padding at the top and bottom side. It is internally made using container wrapped inside the size box. We mostly use the divider inside the list, drawer, and the places where separation of content is to be presented. Let's see the divider practically. We have a column placed at the body of scaffold that contains two containers. The first one is the orange container, means with some shade of orange. The another container is the green container, means having some shade of green color here. And in between that container, I have placed a divider. Now you can see here, this divider is not quite well visible. So to make it visible, let me change the color first of all. So to change the color, we can use the property called color, and we can pass the color, means we can pass the predefined colors, or we can pass the color whatever you want. So in this case, let me pass the black color here. So I think now it's quite well visible here. Okay, we can also increase the thickness of this divider. So to increase or to change the thickness, we can use the property called thickness. Default value of thickness is 0.0. So let me use here 1 so that it will be quite visible here. And let me change it to say 4 so that you can see it very well. Now it's quite visible. We have property called height here for the divider. First of all, let's talk about what is the difference between height and the thickness here. Thickness is basically a portion that will be visible for the divider on the screen, whereas height is the total of top and the bottom padding along with the thickness. Means, for example, let's say if I use height 50 here, it means the total gap between this orange container and the green container is 50 pixel, and in between that 50 pixel we have a thickness, means we have a divider having 4 pixel thickness. So we can imagine that, for example, say 50 minus 4, which is basically 46. So out of this 46, half of the portion is given as the top side padding and half of the portion is given for the bottom side padding. So make sure that in case of divider, we cannot control the top side bottom side padding separately. Rather, it has to be controlled by using the property called height. For example, let's say if I change the height value to 4, so it will have the exact same height and thickness, so that there is no padding on the top and bottom side. Whereas let's say if I change it to say 10, so you can see here, so as we have a 10 here, so 10 minus 4 is basically 6. So we have 3 pixel padding on the top and 3 pixel padding on the bottom side. Divider widget has a property called indent and endIndent in order to apply empty space at the beginning and end of the divider. Okay, let me use here property called say indent. So when we use say indent, for example, say value of indent is 10. So it means basically there's a 10 pixel gap at the beginning of the divider. And when I use property say endIndent, for example, value of this one is 40. So it means there will be a gap of 40 pixel at the end of this divider. So using this indent and endIndent, we can say we can control or we can apply some kind of padding at the starting and end, means for the left and for the right side of the divider widget. That's it for this video. See you guys in the next video. If you really found this video helpful and knowledgeable, then don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button to get my latest videos.